Okay, good evening folks. It is 12 minutes past 10 on the 3rd of March 2010. This is my thrust analysis video for the night. I don't advise anybody to take any of these signals. I'm currently just sort of testing the water here a little bit to see how well my strategy works. I do actually use this strategy on the majors. I do mostly zoom in on lower time frames to hit the levels, but I thought I'd give it a go actually trading it properly on the daily levels. So I don't really advise anybody to take any of these signals. I mean, you can if you wish. Personally, I think it's got as much chance as any. I think it's quite a good method to use. Although you can see I'm starting on a £25,000 account. So to trade all these pairs that I'm trading, you need to have a fair bit of capital. So anyway, we started today. This is the first day of it. I had 4 signals last night, so I placed pending orders. Today we had 3 out of the 4 were triggered. As you can see, they're all doing quite well at the moment. The Aussie dollar CAD made the first target, so that was £96, and the rest of that position is now at break even. We're up just 25 pips each, and these other 2 positions are quite healthy at the moment. The Euro CAD one we will hold on to, but I'll run through that during the analysis. So yeah, we made the first target here on the Aussie CAD. I just made this the low of yesterday plus spread. I thought that was good enough for a first target. So the rest of the positions now move to break even. So we're into a free trade. Overall, the accounts currently got 2% exposure, with a possible up to 3 should the other trade be triggered, but we're quite away from that happening. So basically, as I said before, red lines, we need them to be removed to the close, then we buy the retest. Green lines, removed to the close, sell the retest. So nothing doing on the Aussie Swiss franc, nothing doing on the Aussie Japanese yen, nothing doing on the Aussie New Zealand dollar, nothing doing here either, but this level's holding the market at bay at the moment, so a removal here could be promising. We could buy a retest of that level, but currently it looks like that's fairly unlikely. I mean, we are only 8 pips away from that, but it doesn't really move just too much. Swiss franc, Japanese yen, nothing doing here. Euro, Australian dollar, again nothing doing here, we're just waiting. Euro CAD, so this is the one that I'm going to hold on to. We've still got sell limits here, so that's fine. This candle's fine. We could well come up here tomorrow, trigger the trades, and then fail again, because we've not tested this level again yet. So I'm quite happy to hold this. How long would I hold it for? Probably hold it for most of the week. I guess if we start to close below this level here, then we could basically forget about it, and we'll be bringing in some new levels anyway. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that one. Okay, so Euro, New Zealand dollar. It was quite a tight close, but it was a close, and it was an immediate sort of close here. I call this a quick removal formation. So I placed the orders last night, got up this morning, they were already triggered, looking nice. So we're getting closer to that first target level. Let's see, we've been as close as sort of 27 pips away from the first target. First target on this one's 270 almost. Quite a big target, but you can see it's a low tick value, it's only 46 pence. So yeah, so it's looking fairly healthy. This is quite a healthy candle. I would expect us to try and challenge this first bearish thrust high now. So the first target level's looking quite good, and at that point we can move the stop loss to break even. There's nothing doing on any of these pound pairs because they've just had such a bad week. We're still waiting for stuff to happen. New Zealand dollar's been very weak today, so again not much happening there. So again yesterday Similar is the New Zealand dollar again. It was the euro New Zealand dollar in the last one, and this was the New Zealand dollar Japanese yen. This is what I call again a quick removal formation, and you can see we had a quick retest of the low, and it failed fairly fast, and now we're looking quite healthy now to move down towards this first target level at least. So yeah, we'll monitor that one tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get to the first target. New Zealand dollar, US dollar has tested this area, which is good, perfect. So now we just need to wait. We could test it again, and then remove it. And that's what I would call a support becomes resistance formation, where it has been support, and then once it's removed, it becomes the resistance. You'll see in my Euro US dollar commentary from today. That's what we've just had today, so I'm looking to buy. Whereas we had in that occasion we had resistance, which is tested, which then becomes support. So it's two simple formations that I look for in this kind of trading. So yeah, that's it. I'll run through everything again tomorrow for all the members in the webinar, and yeah, so that's it. Good night.